Hi everybody, we're back. We're within 10 and 11 kilometers of the target. We're coming in from a completely different angle, and well, we've got to wait until 8 kilometers. That's render distance for KSP, and still no sign of anything happening. We've got an active enemy drone there, but it's just reading as being lots of debris, but there might be something down there because yeah, see how it's flickering.
There's a purple name under all that.
Yeah. Might not be so gone. Okay, I'm going to have to bring her in. We're going to fire missiles off, then we're going to use guns, then fire small missiles. Our missiles are going to be currently used as decoys. Yeah, you can... Okay, still something up on that hillside. Yep, we're getting pings. Something's trying to track us. Okay, I'm going to face this around, fire some off. Only problem is, very slow. Fuck it, fire it. Almost hit myself. Fire it. Okay, two-way. Hopefully they start looking onto them. Let's go with a howitzer and lock my turrets onto the target. Okay, it's shooting. It's opened up at my missiles. You can see them there. I absolutely need to get the nose of this craft around. Okay. Shit. Okay, fast shots going in. The two AGMs are still doing good. Still firing.
Might want to start pulling up.
One AGM down. First shots are going in. That's a hit. Second AGM's coming in. I'm still not trusting it. Okay.
It's gone.
Oh, okay.
Can you get up before you hit the cliff?
Yeah, that's a good call. I'm just cutting power. Reducing power to be able to pull up. Fuck. Okay, and then increasing power to help me pull up. Holy shit, that was a dive and a half.
I know I cut them a bit close, but
we're good, we're good. We are climbing, our wings are biting the air. That, I'm sorry about going quiet there, guys, but that was, I had to do everything in the right order there. Okay, I'm just letting this ship climb. Our next target is going to have to be that. I'd like to sweep around and get them, but we absolutely have to clear the area out around that. So that was the shots. The cannon rounds were the things that actually that actually destroyed the target, but it was the missiles that saved our skin there that act as deterrents. That's maybe the way forward. The missiles finished him off by all means. The cannon round hit him. I'm not sure. The cannon round definitely destroyed it, or at least knocked something off, but he was still firing until the missiles kind of swept in. We're just going to have to come back around. We are being pinged by active defences. It's that over there. It's that drone over there. We have to bring our little viewfinder around, and we're going to be repeating this run, except this guy I know is tiny. I'm going to get myself lined up first. Right, where's my view? Oh, there he is. Okay. So he's 6.3 kilometers away. He's in render range. Let's see if we can spot the little bugger. Because I know these things are almost like a pixel. There he is. You can see him. These guys are very small. Very hard to see. The thing is, they might not be massively dangerous, they only have close range weaponry, but, and this is a pretty big but, is that close range weaponry is still feeding targeting data to the more dangerous stuff like that goalkeeper. They do use each other's telemetry data. Okay. we've still got him locked on target, and so it's going to be AGM. I'm going to fire one AGM, just for the sake of preserving ammunition, and then fire a couple of cannon shots. I think that'd be good. What do you reckon?
Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
Yep. You're half cannon fuel. Okay. Ooh. It's 5 kilometers away. This out of the way. Over to the howitzers. And now I've got to bring the
Nose round.
the guns around, which will lock onto my pinged target. This thing is so lumping. I need to build a ship that's less gunboat and more aeroplane. Because we're 3 kilometers away. Okay, it is engaging our AGM as opposed to us, which is good. Okay. All turrets are on.
Oh.
There are turrets. Yes. Strike.
Yeah.
And the AGM coming in to finish off the job. There's still shots coming in at me. Okay, those shots may have been shots that were still kind of up in the air. Fuck. Holy shit. I might be hitting a mountain. This is bad. This is really bad. No! Oh, damn. Ah. Oh, no. I gotta do some redesigning, I think. Those cannon rounds are super effective, but I've got to redesign something.
Yeah.
I really do. Okay,
This island's proving a bastard.
yeah, well, we dealt with those 2 defences. The only problem is, if we don't deal with these 2 defences... down
More
here,
defense get put out.
they will put more defences up. And will probably attack your home base. And if you lose your home base, you're kind of fucked.
Yeah.
We absolutely have to take this island. I don't know what... do I send in another ship? I send in a different ship?
To be fair, this time you've got 2 targets that aren't on a cliffside.
It's just that manoeuvring.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, let's... I'm going to go back to the space plane hangar and have a tinker with some stuff, and we'll see you guys in a second. Hi everybody, welcome back. We have made some changes to the Pathfinder to make it a bit more manoeuvrable. Mostly, we've got rid of most of the guns off the front. We've lost a third of our gunnery power. We've still got 2, and I'm hoping, because it was 2 shots that would kill it, so I'm hoping that 2 are good enough. I really am hoping.
You just ditched the guns, or have you ditched the extra ammo as well?
The extra ammo is still there, because these ammo packs don't actually weigh that much, weirdly. They don't weigh much. And yeah, I kind of had the extra... The idea with the guns was, first of all, was for the ammunition, but as the ammo packs provide that ammunition. We've also swapped out what was on these forward wing surfaces. We've got 2 canards on either side, which seem to be working a lot better for the ship, and updated the rear wing surfaces as well to be much larger. And on a whole, this seems to have made the ship a lot more manoeuvrable. It's made it a bit more lighter, it's more manoeuvrable, and responds better to input to the helm. So I'm just going to bring the HUD back up, and we are going to select as a target our well, we're going to go back here, and we're going to yeah, that's good enough. We'll select the flag. We're going to launch. We're going to go straight to the island this time, no looping around, and we're going to attack the port area and clear the port out. We're going to attempt a landing. One of our Kerbals is going to get out and stay there to claim it as our own. More specifically, claim it as the JDIE, so there's the J Dragon Empire, as that. So the entire oceans off the eastern border is now J Dragon Empire hands. And then hopefully, I don't know if we're going to have enough fuel. We probably won't, to go and hassle the Kerbin Lake runway, but we'll see. I hope it doesn't turn into a suicide mission. The other two have been unintentional suicide missions, but that totally wasn't my fault. The bad things were shooting at me, and then gravity decided to bite me in the arse. Has nothing to do with my craft building skills in any way, shape or form. Honest governor.
So the extra weight at the front didn't help.
No, the weight was rather making manoeuvring hard. Well, there's no such thing as having to... Wait, what are you doing? Chip? Damn it! They're fine. They're fine.
Yeah.
All they have to do is survive. If they survive, this doesn't count as a launch. I can redo it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Please hold.
Blooper reel.
Yeah, we'll be right back after this short intermission. So let's pretend that didn't happen, yeah? We're launching Totes. First launch, that was a test launch. The crew that you saw there were obviously test dummies.
Gravity didn't say screw you.
Yep, we were doing a crash test there. Everything is fine, nothing to see here. Holy fuck. Alright, this is going to work better, because this time I remembered to turn the SAS on. Guess what I didn't have on last time? Hey, we're lifting off. This is so much better now. It's lifting off at midpoint. I wonder if it's going to do its party trick. It might do its party trick. If we sit there and watch, it might automatically pull its gear up after going over a certain height. I hands off the controls at the moment. It's just flying itself. The fact that it is slightly angled at launch because of the duck splay on the wheels, which help with its stability on launch. This might pull its own gear in. Might not.
No, we're watching it. It's never going to do its trick.
I did it last time. Alright, I'm just going to hit gear and pull its gear in. Fuck it. Let's just cut down on the old air drag, and we are going to be heading this way over here. So let's adjust our bearing. We're going to be coming in over the island and attacking the port. This is already so much more nimble, so much more able to be able to control what the hell it's doing. So I'm happy about that. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, base boss doesn't seem to be working too well. I think I need to set it up properly, but we're already a lot faster. Who knew? Losing 5 tons off the nose of this aircraft actually made it work better. I mean, how was I to know? I just went, more guns, more DACA. Need more DACA. Always need more DACA. But in this case, maybe just a tiny smidge less DACA. Well, I'm pretty sure the orc gods are going to be frowning at me now. You always need more DACA.
More DACA, just better position.
There's no such thing as better positioning your DACA. There is such a thing as adding more DACA in new positions.
Better position of DACA, right in front of the other person.
To be honest, I was getting a little bit peeved at this and was seriously considering literally building an airship out of a gun. Because there are some big ass guns in this mod pack. Some of these are just massive cannons and howitzers. I'm pretty sure I could build a aeroplane with a couple of wings slapped on the side of it, an engine slapped on the back of it, and the whole thing is just one giant cannon.
Just attach an engine to a missile.
So I could missile my missile while my missile my missile. Attach a missile upon a missile, which is launching from a missile while you launch your missile. I don't know. I think I'm starting to lose sanity. Anyway, I'm going to bring you guys back when we are back over the target area, and we're just going to sweep the port area of the defences, and then we're going to attempt a landing. That's going to be fun, isn't it? At the moment, I don't seem to be able to attempting launches very well, let alone landings.
Still learn to put the gears down by itself.
Yeah. Alright.
And not crash.
So yeah, we've got the... well, we were actually almost pointing a target. That was a good guesstimate. Alright, we'll bring you guys back in a second. Hi everybody, we have reached Jeb's Island. We have come round the other side of the island and there are a couple of defences by the looks of it. And I'm speeding in towards them. 200 meters per second. I hope that's not too fast for the load to not screw up. Okay, here he comes. It's just loaded the first of it's in and the second one will be loaded in shortly. So let's slow down a little bit because I don't want to get too ahead of myself. Okay, we're getting pings of something. There he is.
Yeah.
Got him. Okay, okay, missile away. Firing at target, and then howitzer lock on target, and okay. 2 rounds away. Our missile is being engaged by the second turret. Okay, our first shots are heading in towards the first turret. That looks like a good strike to me. I'm gonna pull away. I'm pulling away from the targets. I want to reapproach the second AA drone. There's still explosions going on down there. Because I've got to reacquire the target, it just won't give me enough time to fire off that many shots. Where is it? It's around here somewhere. Is that it? There's a tiny speck. There he is. Got it. I can see the movement. Okay, I'm going to pull up. Okay, we're locked on.
Oh, that was nice and easy to see on the sand.
Yeah, it stands out in the sand really well. Okay, we're below 1,000 meters, so we're going to pull up. This responds so much more easier now that we've reduced the weight. I'm going to fly away. We're still within ping distance, but I don't think we need to use our anti-radiation missiles. I really don't. I reckon that we... I don't know, should we just use cannons? Do we want to save our missiles, our AGMs, or is... I reckon... my decision making is, I reckon, is that if we will fire one AGM off, just for the sheer expediency, it gives the enemy... It gives the enemy turret something to be worried about, something to shoot at other than us, because it detects it as being a bigger target than us, a bigger threat, and it will lock onto it. Meanwhile, we can shoot it with impunity when it comes to cannon rounds. Okay, we've actually dropped a lot of speed, which is worrying. Okay, and we're gonna missile away, straight to the howitzer. I'm gonna nose up so the howitzers can lock on, and first round away. Second round away. Okay.
I'd start pulling back up again if I was you.
Yep. Well, okay, our rounds are incoming. First round hits.
Yep, it's gone.
Second round hits. You can see the target bouncing on the sand. Our missile should still be in range, so I want to hit that. So just adjusting the missile's trajectory there. We need to wipe out his defences. There we go, there's the missile strike. Alright. We're going to keep winding our throttles down. I'm going to deselect the weaponry, because we're going to land. And place our own... We're going to have to choose to land somewhere. Oops. Why...
Oh.
Why did I launch a missile?
Is that practice?
I don't know why that missile dropped. I didn't press fire. I've got nothing selected. I think that missile broke. I think we had a breakage there. That's just a problem. Okay, see, still reading as having a brain.
Yeah.
But I'm not being fired at, so I reckon the defences... Yeah, the defences are definitely gone. I think we're safe from the defences. What I'm going to want to do is land facing up. So I'm going to fly out to sea and then come back in again. It's not ideal, but it's a more gentle slope than landing sideways and potentially flipping the ship out.
Yep.
Okay, so let's put it
Always
around.
have when your Kerbals go over and kick the thing to make sure it's dead.
Yeah. We're literally just going to put down, the Kerbal's going to jump out, the rear pilot guy, I think.
Yep. Dooding.
Is it Furman or Dooling? So
Dooding.
IVA of Furman. Okay, it's Furman we want to get rid of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's cut power. Coming in the reach. Going to put our air brakes on to start us slowing down. And we're going to be, if we deploy the parachutes, we're going to have to use our Kerbal before he hops down.
Oh.
Okay, it's alright, we've taken off again. Brakes are still applied. Shit! No! Ah! Holy shit!
What did I say about more parachutes? Oh,
That's it.
are they?
He's alive. Yep, these guys are alive. There's warning beeps going off, but these guys are alive. Okay, let's
Get them out and get them running.
hatch is obstructed. Cards, you've got to be killing me. You're kidding me. Alright, let's roll this thing. For the time being, it's still got electricity. That's not going to last very long. Let's turn the SS off. There he is. There go. Well, this is either the most successful fail that we've had so far, or this has been the most fail success that we've had so far.
Yeah.
I think we're going to have to make ourselves contented with just having captured this place. Really, there's debris scattered everywhere. We're going to be taking forever getting the debris. I think most of the missiles went up. I really hope there's no missiles left. Let's have a quick look. Are there any missiles left? This is one of the racks. No, they're all gone. Okay, that's what blew up then. I was so close to landing it. I don't know. The ship just decided that it was gonna flip over, I guess. Alright, we're just going to move down the hill a very small amount, and then I'm going to place my flag. That drone down there is probably just its drone core. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, it's just its drone core. That's all that's left of it, and it's got no power generation, which means it's going to die very quickly. So that's safe. The other debris, that's part of it, not the other one.
It's got a wheel. Hop on and drive it about.
Its weapons are still attached. That's the other gun there. And there's its weapons manager, but you notice there's no power supply, so its weapon manager died really quickly.
Yeah.
There's guns and plate. This is our stuff all just lying around, just like haphazardly. Hoopy doop. Bits of our aeroplane. Let's just wow! Look at all that ordnance that survived. That's not dangerous, not at all. No. Fucking hell. I'm going to chalk this up as the most fail win that we've had, because it is a success. We managed to complete half our mission. We're just going to have to see what the Northern Coalition's response to this is going to be. I'm pretty sure they're not going to take this island being in our hands lying down. Now, we've got a choice. We've got 4 deployments of defences available to us as the free corporations. These 4 deployments can either be at any of the 3 sites that we now have.
Mm-hmm.
I'm advocating for at least 2 of these sites to be ours.
Yeah.
To count as ours. As in, to the defensive deployments to be on this site. But it still leaves us with 2 other defensive deployments. Either we can reinforce our home bases, leaving them with 3 each, or we can put everything here, and pretty much sure that the Northern Coalition is going to attempt to recapture here, and we just put like 3 goalkeepers and a missile launcher in between them all as a really formidable defence.
Well, I'm currently claiming this as a cursed island. I think it needs all the defences we can give it.
I'm going to plant the flag. Do you want this island if you think it's cursed? I'll take it if you don't want it. For my territory. Is it Jade Dragon Empire territory? As I said, I would gift it to you. You can take it, but you can turn down the gift if you want, because you fuck me.
No, I'll take the gift. I'll take the gift.
Okay, so it's the...
You've lost more things here than I have.
Zeb's Islands.
Black text. Cursed.
Doom! Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what we are going to do is just set up our defences. It's going to be a simple case of launching them at these sites and then putting them around the bases. So we're gonna call the recording here, I think, because the deploying the defences isn't anything other than spawning, bringing them in, launching them from this location and moving them around a bit and then setting them up for just guard duty. And there's not really much to see from that, so I'm going to say thank you very much from 4040. This has been, like I said, the most fail success that we've had so far. Oh, how many Pathfinders? It's like putting them through a meat grinder. I don't know. That one was a good design, though. Through trial, through fire, I think that design was pretty good. But we have managed to complete our primary objective. Our secondary objective, unfortunately, of attacking the Kerman Lake runway airport, is rather looking in a sad state at the moment.
However, it's in a much closer reaching distance now.
Yes, because we can now deploy from this location. We can use we can either take off using this rampway, or we can take off from the beach. So really big, heavy, lumbering craft, maybe not so much a good idea, but smaller craft we can take off and basically just go for it. You could use the piers as well if you wanted to launch as well. Well, the drone came off a pier quite well, didn't it? The enemy managed to launch a drone off a pier, and these are about as wide if you want to launch something very small. The next target is relatively close, so I'm expecting the reply from the Northern Coalition to not only be swift but quite brutal, as we are very close to them. We've taken a serious asset off them. The asset of having these radar that are on the other tip of the islands are 2 quite important resources that need to be to be able to defend the eastern seaboards. You really need these assets, and without these assets being in the right place and without them having access, they lose a lot of functionality, so they're going to fight for this. So we'll see you in the next video, everybody. I've been 4040.
I've been Lord O'Kane.
Thank you very much, everybody, for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye now.